Today we're diving into a head-to-head comparison of the 2026 Volkswagen Jetta versus the 2026 Hyundai Elantra Sedan. Two compact sedans built for American drivers who want value, efficiency, and modern tech without breaking the bank. We'll break down pricing, performance, interior comfort, safety, and more, all tailored to how these cars handle American roads, from busy city streets to open highways and cross-country road trips. Whether you're commuting in Chicago or cruising through California, this comparison will help you decide which sedan fits your life. Let's get started with pricing and affordability. Pricing and affordability. Starting MSRP in United States dollars. For 2026, the Volkswagen Jetta is expected to start at around $23,500. Based on trends from the 2025 model's starting price of $22,495. Adjusted for inflation and minor updates. The Hyundai Elantra Sedan, on the other hand, is likely to kick off at about $22,800, slightly undercutting the Jetta, as seen with its 2025 base price of $22,125. Both sedans position themselves as budget-friendly options, but the Elantra's lower starting point could appeal to cost-conscious buyers in cities like Atlanta or Phoenix, where every dollar counts. Trim-level price breakdown. The 2026 Jetta is expected to offer 4 trims: S, Sport, SE, and SEL, with the top-tier SEL likely reaching around $30,000 with options like upgraded infotainment and leatherette seats. The 2026 Hyundai Elantra Sedan should come in 5 trims: SE, SEL, N-Line, Limited, and the performance-focused Elantra N, with the limited trim estimated at $29,000 and the Elantra N pushing past $35,000 for enthusiasts. The Elantra's broader trim range gives buyers in places like Dallas more flexibility to balance features and budget, while the Jetta's streamlined lineup simplifies choices for shoppers in Seattle or Denver. Incentives and financing options. In the USA, both brands typically offer competitive financing in the USA, with Hyundai often leading with 0% APR deals for qualified buyers, especially in markets like Florida or Texas, where promotions are aggressive. Volkswagen tends to focus on cash rebates, potentially up to $1,000 on 2026 Jetta models, based on 2025 trends. Hyundai's longer powertrain warranty might also pair with maintenance packages, appealing to families in suburban areas like Charlotte. Check with local dealers for 2026 specific incentives, as these vary by region, and can significantly lower the upfront cost for American buyers. Long-term ownership costs. Beyond the sticker price, ownership costs matter for American drivers. The Jetta's estimated annual fuel cost, based on 2025 EPA ratings of 29 miles per gallon city and 40 miles per gallon highway, comes to about $1,200 for 15,000 miles of mixed driving at $3 per gallon. The Elantra, with its slightly better 32 miles per gallon city and 41 miles per gallon highway, could save around $100 annually on fuel. Maintenance for the Jetta is straightforward, with Volkswagen's 2-year or 20,000-mile complimentary maintenance, while Hyundai's 3-year or 36,000-mile plan edges out for longer coverage. Insurance costs are similar, averaging around $1,500 per year for both, though the Elantra's higher safety ratings might lower premiums slightly in states like California or New York. Powertrain and efficiency, engine. Options and specifications. The 2026 Volkswagen Jetta is expected to carry over its reliable 1.5-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, producing 158 horsepower and 184 pound-feet of torque, based on confirmed specs for the 2025 model. The 2026 Hyundai Elantra Sedan, meanwhile, is likely to stick with its 2-liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder, delivering 147 horsepower and 132 pound-feet of torque for its base trims, with higher trims like the N-Line offering a turbocharged 1.6-liter engine at 201 horsepower. For American buyers in cities like Houston, where quick merges onto busy freeways are common, the Jetta's turbocharged engine provides a slight edge in low-end torque, while the Elantra's base engine prioritizes efficiency for cost-conscious commuters. Transmission choices and performance. The Jetta pairs its engine with an 8-speed automatic transmission for smooth shifts, with a 6-speed manual still expected on the sport trim for enthusiasts in places like Austin who enjoy spirited driving. The Elantra offers a continuously variable transmission on its base and SEL trims, optimized for fuel savings, while the N-Line and Limited trims use a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic for quicker shifts. The Jetta's traditional automatic feels more predictable on highways like I-95, but the Elantra's dual-clutch setup offers sharper response for urban drivers navigating stop-and-go traffic in Los Angeles. EPA estimated fuel economy for city and highway. Based on 2025 data, the 2026 Jetta is expected to achieve 29 miles per gallon in city driving and 40 miles per gallon on the highway, ideal for long stretches across states like Nevada or Montana. The 2026 Elantra Sedan should slightly outperform with an estimated 32 miles per gallon city and 41 miles per gallon highway, thanks to its lighter curb weight and CVT efficiency. For American commuters facing daily gridlock in Miami or Chicago, the Elantra's edge in city fuel economy could save a few trips to the pump over time. Suitability for American commutes and road trips. Both sedans excel for American driving needs, but they cater to slightly different priorities. The Jetta's turbo engine offers confident passing power on interstates like I-80, making it a strong choice for cross-country road trips from Denver to San Francisco. Its slightly firmer suspension ensures stability at highway speeds. The Elantra, with its smoother ride and better city fuel economy, shines for urban commuters in places like Boston or Seattle, where tight streets and frequent stops demand efficiency and agility. For a family road trip to the Grand Canyon, the Jetta's torque and the Elantra's fuel savings both have appeal, depending on whether you prioritize power or economy. Performance and handling. 0 to 60 miles per hour acceleration. The 2026 Volkswagen Jetta, with its 1.5-liter turbocharged engine, is expected to hit 0 to 60 miles per hour in about 7.5 seconds, based on 2025 Jetta performance data. This gives it a slight edge for merging onto busy American freeways like I-95 in Florida. The 2026 Hyundai Elantra Sedan's base 2-liter engine takes around 8.5 seconds to reach 60, better suited for relaxed city driving in places like Portland. However, the Elantra N line, with its turbocharged 1.6-liter engine, shaves that down to an estimated 6.8 seconds, appealing to enthusiasts in markets like Southern California who crave quicker acceleration. Steering response and suspension tuning. The Jetta's steering is precise and slightly heavier, offering confidence on winding rural roads in states like Vermont or Colorado. Its suspension, tuned for a balance of comfort and sportiness, absorbs bumps well, while keeping body roll in check during spirited drives. The Elantra's steering is lighter, making it a breeze to maneuver in tight urban environments like downtown Chicago or San Francisco. Its suspension leans softer, prioritizing comfort over pothole-ridden city streets, though the N-line tightens things up for a sportier feel without sacrificing too much ride quality. Braking performance on American roads. Both sedans offer solid braking performance, but their approaches differ. The 2026 Jetta is expected to maintain its responsive brake pedal feel, with stopping distances of around 120 feet from 60 miles per hour, based on 2025 tests by Car and Driver. This makes it reliable for sudden stops on congested highways like I-405 in Los Angeles. The 2026 Elantra, with its slightly lighter curb weight, matches this stopping distance but feels less aggressive, offering smoother modulation for everyday driving. The Elantra N line's upgraded brakes provide a firmer bite, ideal for performance-minded drivers tackling twisty roads in the Smoky Mountains. Driving dynamics in urban and rural settings. For urban commuters in cities like New York or Atlanta, the Elantra's nimble handling and tighter turning radius make parking and navigating traffic a bit easier than the Jetta, which feels more planted but slightly less agile. On rural American roads, like those in the Midwest or Texas Hill Country, the Jetta's firmer suspension and turbocharged torque shine, giving it an edge for confident overtaking and stability. The Elantra counters with a smoother ride for long stretches, though its base engine can feel strained when climbing steep grades in places like the Rockies. Both cars handle American driving demands well, but the Jetta leans toward highway confidence, while the Elantra excels in city agility. Interior comfort and space. passenger room and ergonomics. The 2026 Volkswagen Jetta offers a spacious cabin with 41 inches of front legroom and 37 inches in the rear, based on 2025 measurements, making it comfortable for taller drivers on long commutes in cities like Dallas or Phoenix. Its ergonomic layout places controls within easy reach, with a driver-focused dashboard that feels intuitive for American buyers used to straightforward designs. The 2026 Hyundai Elantra Sedan provides slightly less rear legroom at 36 inches but matches the Jetta's front legroom, creating a cozy yet functional space. The Elantra's controls are equally user-friendly, with a slight edge and button tactility, appealing to commuters in urban hubs like Boston, who value quick access to features. Seat comfort and adjustability. The Jetta's seats are expected to use supportive cloth in base trims and available leatherette in higher trims like the SEL, with 8-way power adjustments for the driver. This setup ensures comfort during cross-country drives on highways like I-90. The Elantra's seats, also cloth in base models and leatherette in limited trims, offer similar power adjustments, but add optional heated and ventilated front seats across more trims, a boon for drivers in climates like Minnesota's winters or Arizona's summers. Both sedans provide adequate lumbar support, but the Elantra's cushioning feels slightly softer, ideal for long road trips to places like Yellowstone. Interior noise levels for highway driving. On American interstates, the Jetta's cabin is expected to remain quiet, with 2025 models showing good insulation against road and wind noise at 70 miles per hour, per Motor Trend tests. This makes it a solid choice for highway cruising in states like Nevada or Montana. The Elantra matches this with improved soundproofing, for 2026 likely reducing tire noise better than earlier models, based on Hyundai's recent focus on refinement. For drivers on I-95 in Florida, both cars offer a serene environment, though the Jetta's thicker glass and higher trims might give it a slight edge at high speeds. Climate control effectiveness in diverse USA climates. The Jetta's standard dual-zone automatic climate control is expected to return for 2026, efficiently handling humid summers in Georgia or cold winters in Michigan. Optional heated steering wheels and rear vents in the SEL trim enhance comfort for family road trips. The Elantra also offers dual-zone climate control across most trims, with quicker cooling response, per 2025 Edmunds reviews, making it ideal for scorching Texas heat. Its available rear vents and heated rear seats in the limited trim cater to passengers in colder regions like the Northeast, giving it a slight versatility edge for varied American weather. Infotainment and connectivity, display size, and user interface. The 2026 Volkswagen Jetta is expected to feature an 8-inch touchscreen on base trims, with a 10-inch display on SEL models, running Volkswagen's MIB3 system, known for crisp graphics and fast response times, per 2025 Car and Driver reviews. This setup suits American drivers in cities like Seattle, who want intuitive menus for wise daily use. The 2026 Hyundai Elantra Sedan should offer an 8-inch screen on SE trims and a 10.5-inch display on higher trims, with Hyundai's user-friendly interface that's slightly more colorful and customizable. For tech-savvy buyers in San Francisco, the Elantra's larger top-tier screen might feel more modern. Smartphone integration and connectivity. Both sedans are expected to include wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as standard for 2026, ensuring seamless smartphone integration for navigation and music on American road trips. The Jetta's system supports wireless charging on SE and SEL trims, with 2 USB-C ports up front and 2 in the rear, ideal for families charging devices on drives to the Grand Canyon. The Elantra matches this with wireless charging on SEL trims and above, plus an extra USB-A port in lower trims, catering to budget buyers in places like Charlotte who still want connectivity. Hyundai's Blue Link app may offer more robust remote features, like vehicle diagnostics, compared to Volkswagen's CarNet. Voice recognition and navigation systems. The Jetta's voice control system, expected to carry over from 2025, handles basic commands like navigation and music selection. Well, though it's less conversational than some competitors. Its optional navigation is reliable for cross-country trips on I-80, with clear directions and real-time traffic updates. The Elantra's voice recognition is slightly more advanced, responding to natural phrases like, "Find me a coffee shop," which is handy for urban commuters in Chicago or Atlanta. Hyundai's optional navigation system includes augmented reality on limited trims, projecting turn-by-turn directions onto the windshield, a feature absent on the Jetta, making it a draw for tech enthusiasts in tech hubs like Austin. Wireless charging and USB port availability. Both cars cater to American drivers' need to stay connected. The Jetta's wireless charging pad, standard on higher trims, is conveniently placed near the center console, and its 4 USB ports ensure everyone stays powered during long drives in states like Texas. The Elantra's wireless charging is equally accessible, with 5 total ports across trims, including a rear USB-A on SEL models, giving it a slight edge for families with multiple devices on road trips to Florida's beaches. Both systems are designed for convenience, but the Elantra's extra port could tip the scales for tech-heavy households. Safety and driver assistance systems, NHTSA and IIHS safety ratings. The 2026 Volkswagen Jetta is expected to maintain its strong safety record, with the 2025 model earning a 5-star NHTSA rating and an IIHS Top Safety Pick designation. This makes it a trusted choice for families driving on busy American highways like I-75 in Georgia. The 2026 Hyundai Elantra Sedan is likely to continue its streak as an IIHS Top Safety Pick Plus, with a 5-star NHTSA rating, based on 2025 results. For parents in suburban areas like Denver, the Elantra's slightly higher IIHS accolade could provide extra peace of mind. Standard and optional safety features. Both sedans come well equipped with standard safety features for American buyers. The Jetta is expected to include automatic emergency braking, lane departure warnings, and blind spot monitoring across all trims, with adaptive cruise control standard on SE and above. The Elantra matches these with its SmartSense suite, adding standard rear cross-traffic alerts, which the Jetta reserves for higher trims. Optional features on the Jetta, like lane keeping assist and traffic jam assist, are available on SEL models, while the Elantra offers these on SEL trims and above, giving it a slight edge for budget-conscious buyers in cities like Miami, who want advanced safety without splurging. Pedestrian detection and emergency braking. The Jetta's pedestrian detection system, standard across all trims, uses radar and cameras to spot hazards in urban settings like downtown Chicago, with reliable automatic braking based on 2025 tests by Motor Trend. The Elantra's pedestrian detection is equally robust, with a slight advantage in low-light conditions due to Hyundai's enhanced sensor tuning, per 2025 Edmunds reviews. Both systems perform well for American drivers navigating crowded pedestrian zones in places like New York or San Francisco, ensuring quick responses to unexpected obstacles. Child safety features for American families. For families, both cars prioritize child safety. The Jetta offers easy-to-access latch anchors for car seats, with a spacious rear bench that accommodates 2 car seats comfortably, ideal for parents in suburban Atlanta. The Elantra's latch system is similarly user-friendly, with slightly more rear legroom for older kids in booster seats, per Car and Driver's 2025 analysis. Both sedans include rear door child locks and window controls, but the Elantra's standard rear side impact airbags, absent on the Jetta, add an extra layer of protection for families on road trips through states like California. Cargo and versatility. Trunk capacity in cubic feet. The 2026 Volkswagen Jetta offers a generous 14.1 cubic feet of trunk space, based on 2025 specifications, making it a practical choice for American families packing for weekend getaways to places like the Outer Banks. Its wide trunk opening accommodates bulky items like strollers or golf bags, ideal for suburban drivers in Charlotte. The 2026 Hyundai Elantra Sedan matches this with an identical 14.1 cubic feet, per 2025 data, with a slightly lower liftover height that makes loading groceries easier for city dwellers in Seattle or Boston. Both trunks are competitive in the compact sedan class, ensuring versatility for daily needs. Fold-down rear seat functionality. Both sedans feature standard 60/40 split-folding rear seats, expanding cargo flexibility for American drivers. The Jetta's seats fold nearly flat, creating a smooth transition for longer items like skis or camping gear, perfect for trips to Colorado's mountains. The Elantra's seats also fold flat, with a slightly wider pass-through opening, which is handy for carrying items like surfboards for coastal drivers in California. However, the Jetta's sturdier seat hinges, noted in 2025 Edmunds reviews, feel more durable for frequent use compared to the Elantra's lighter mechanism. Storage compartments for daily use. In-cabin storage is key for American commuters. The Jetta provides a spacious center console, door pockets that hold large water bottles, and a glove box sized for essentials, making it practical for daily drives in cities like Houston. The Elantra counters with a deeper center armrest bin and an additional dashboard tray for small items like keys or sunglasses, which is a nice touch for urban drivers in Chicago who need quick access to essentials. Both cars include cup holders for front and rear passengers, but the Elantra's extra tray gives it a slight edge for cluttered commutes. Practicality for weekend getaways. For weekend road trips across states like Tennessee or Oregon, both sedans shine. The Jetta's trunk can handle multiple suitcases, and its foldable seats accommodate larger gear for camping or beach trips. Its slightly firmer suspension ensures stability when loaded, per 2025 Motor Trend tests. The Elantra's trunk is equally capable, and its softer ride makes it more comfortable for passengers on long drives. For families heading to national parks like Yellowstone, both cars offer enough space and flexibility, but the Elantra's lower liftover height might make loading heavy items marginally easier. Exterior design and styling, aesthetic differences, and appeal. The 2026 Volkswagen Jetta is expected to sport a sleek, understated design with clean lines and a bold front grille, based on Volkswagen's recent styling trends and 2025 model updates. Its look appeals to American buyers in cities like Denver who prefer a timeless professional aesthetic. The 2026 Hyundai Elantra Sedan, by contrast, is likely to maintain its angular, aggressive design with sharp creases and a parametric jewel grille, per 2025 models, attracting younger drivers in trendier markets like Los Angeles or Miami who want a bolder statement. Both designs stand out, but the Jetta leans classic while the Elantra pushes modern flair. Wheel size options and visual impact. The Jetta offers wheel sizes ranging from 16-inch alloys on the base S trim to 18-inch wheels on the SEL, adding a sporty touch without compromising ride comfort on American roads like I-70 in Colorado. The Elantra starts with 15-inch wheels on the SE trim, moving up to 18-inch alloys on the N line and Limited, which enhance its aggressive stance. For buyers in urban areas like Chicago, the Elantra's larger wheel options create a more dynamic look, though the Jetta's balanced proportions feel more cohesive across trims. Lighting technology and functionality. Both sedans are expected to feature standard LED headlights for 2026, with crisp illumination for night driving on rural roads in states like Montana. The Jetta's adaptive headlights, available on SEL trims, adjust to steering input, improving visibility on curvy highways like California's Pacific Coast Highway. The Elantra's LED headlights are standard across all trims, with optional matrix LED technology on limited models that optimizes light distribution, per 2025 Car and Driver reviews. Both offer LED taillights, but the Elantra's animated light patterns add a modern touch for American buyers who value distinctive styling. Durability of exterior materials in harsh weather. American weather varies widely, and both cars are built to handle it. The Jetta's exterior uses high-quality paint and corrosion-resistant materials, proven by 2025 models' performance in salty winter conditions in states like Michigan. The Elantra matches this with durable coatings and reinforced underbody protection, ideal for humid coastal climates in Florida or snowy regions in Minnesota. Both sedans feature robust plastic trim around wheel wells to resist chips from gravel roads, ensuring long-term durability for drivers in rural areas like Texas or the Midwest. Ownership experience. Warranty coverage and duration. The 2026 Volkswagen Jetta is expected to offer a 4-year or 50,000-mile basic warranty and a 6-year or 72,000-mile powertrain warranty, based on Volkswagen's 2025 terms. It also includes 2 years or 20,000 miles of complimentary maintenance, a strong perk for American buyers in cities like Phoenix looking to minimize early costs. The 2026 Hyundai Elantra Sedan is likely to continue Hyundai's industry-leading warranty, 5 years or 60,000 miles for the basic warranty, 10 years or 100,000 miles for the powertrain, and 3 years or 36,000 miles of free maintenance. For families in Atlanta or Denver, the Elantra's longer coverage provides extra peace of mind for long-term ownership. Maintenance schedules and costs. The Jetta's maintenance schedule, based on 2025 data, requires oil changes every 10,000 miles or 1 year, with estimated costs of around $100 per service after the free period, per Edmunds. Its straightforward design keeps repair costs low for American owners. The Elantra follows a similar schedule, but its longer free maintenance period saves owners roughly $200 over 3 years compared to the Jetta. For commuters in high-mileage states like Texas, the Elantra's extended complimentary maintenance could offset its slightly higher service costs later. Availability of dealerships across the USA. Volkswagen has a solid network of over 600 dealerships across the USA, ensuring easy access to service for Jetta owners in urban hubs like Chicago or rural areas like Idaho. Hyundai's network is slightly larger, with over 800 dealerships, offering a bit more convenience for Elantra owners, especially in less populated regions like the Midwest. Both brands provide robust online service scheduling, but Hyundai's denser network gives it a slight edge for drivers in remote areas like Montana, who need quick access to repairs. Consumer satisfaction. Based on recent surveys. Recent consumer surveys, like those from J.D. Power for 2025 models, show the Jetta scoring well for reliability and driving experience, particularly among buyers in the Northeast who value its solid build and highway manners. The Elantra ranks higher for overall satisfaction, thanks to its tech features and value, appealing to younger buyers in markets like California. Both sedans have strong followings, but the Elantra's edge in tech and warranty tends to resonate more with American families prioritizing long-term dependability. Performance variance: Jetta GLI versus Elantra N. Detailed comparison. For performance enthusiasts, the 2026 Volkswagen Jetta GLI and 2026 Hyundai Elantra N bring serious excitement. To the compact sedan segment, the Jetta GLI is expected to carry a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, producing around 228 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque, based on 2025 specs. The Elantra N, meanwhile, is likely to retain its 2-liter turbo engine, delivering an estimated 276 horsepower and 289 pound-feet of torque. For American drivers in cities like Austin or Miami who crave power, the Elantra N's higher output gives it a clear edge in raw performance, power and torque specifications. The Jetta GLI's 228 horsepower allows a 0 to 60 miles per hour sprint in about 6 seconds, per 2025 car and driver tests, making it quick for passing on highways like I-95. Its torque delivery feels robust at low revs, ideal for spirited drives in the Smoky Mountains. The Elantra N's 276 horsepower shaves that time to around 5.3 seconds, offering a more exhilarating launch for track days or open roads in California. Its higher torque ensures sharper acceleration, appealing to enthusiasts who prioritize outright speed. Sport-tuned features and track capability. The Jetta GLI comes with a sport-tuned suspension, adaptive dampers, and a limited slip differential, enhancing cornering grip on twisty roads like those in Colorado's Rockies. Its available 6-speed manual or 7-speed dual-clutch automatic caters to purists and convenience seekers alike. The Elantra N ups the ante with an electronically controlled limited slip differential, track-tuned shocks, and larger brakes, per 2025 Motor Trend reviews. Its 8-speed dual-clutch automatic with an optional 6-speed manual delivers razor-sharp shifts for track events at places like Laguna Seca. Both are track-capable, but the Elantra N's tuning leans more aggressive for performance junkies. Pricing and availability in the USA. The 2026 Jetta GLI is expected to start around $32,000, offering a compelling value for American buyers seeking performance without luxury pricing. The Elantra N, likely starting at $35,000, commands a premium for its extra power and track-focused features. Both are widely available across the USA, with the Jetta GLI slightly easier to find due to Volkswagen's streamlined lineup. For buyers in markets like Dallas or Phoenix, the Jetta GLI's lower price might outweigh the Elantra N's performance edge, depending on budget. Fuel efficiency and environmental impact. Real-world fuel economy for American driving. The 2026 Volkswagen Jetta, with its 1.5-liter turbo engine, is expected to deliver a real-world average of around 32 miles per gallon in mixed driving, based on 2025 EPA estimates and motor trend testing. This makes it a solid choice for American commuters tackling daily drives in cities like Atlanta or long highway stretches in Texas. The 2026 Hyundai Elantra Sedan, with its 2-liter engine, should achieve around 34 miles per gallon in similar conditions, giving it a slight edge for budget-conscious drivers in urban areas like Chicago who want to save on fuel costs. Both sedans perform well for cross-country trips, but the Elantra's efficiency shines in stop-and-go traffic. Emissions compliance with USA regulations. Both the Jetta and Elantra are expected to meet stringent 2026 U.S. emission standards, including EPA Tier 3 and California LEV 3 requirements. The Jetta's turbocharged engine produces slightly higher CO2 emissions, estimated at around 270 grams per mile, based on 2025 data, but remains compliant for states like California with strict regulations. The Elantra's naturally aspirated engine is cleaner, with an estimated 250 grams per mile, appealing to eco-conscious buyers in Seattle or Portland. Both cars qualify for use in all 50 states, ensuring no restrictions for American drivers. Hybrid option availability and efficiency. The 2026 Hyundai Elantra Sedan is expected to offer a hybrid variant based on Hyundai's continued push for electrified options. The 2025 Elantra Hybrid achieved 49 miles per gallon combined, and the 2026 model is likely to match or improve this, making it a standout for buyers in eco-friendly markets like San Francisco. The Jetta does not currently offer a hybrid option per Volkswagen's 2025 lineup, which could be a drawback for American drivers prioritizing fuel savings in high gas price states like California. The Elantra Hybrid's availability gives it a clear advantage for environmentally focused commuters. Sustainable materials in cabin design. Hyundai has emphasized sustainable materials, with the 2026 Elantra likely using recycled plastics and eco-friendly fabrics in its cabin, based on 2025 trends. This appeals to American buyers in progressive cities like Boulder, who value green manufacturing. The Jetta incorporates some recycled materials, particularly in cloth upholstery, but Volkswagen's focus is less pronounced than Hyundai's, per recent manufacturer reports. Both cars use durable, easy-to-clean interiors, but the Elantra's broader use of sustainable materials could sway environmentally conscious drivers in urban centers. Technology and innovation. Over-the-air software updates. The 2026 Volkswagen Jetta is expected to support over-the-air updates through its MIB3 infotainment system, allowing American drivers to receive software patches and new features without visiting a dealership, per 2025 Car and Driver reports. This is a boon for tech-savvy owners in cities like Austin who want their car to stay current. The 2026 Hyundai Elantra Sedan should also offer over-the-air updates across most trims, with Hyundai's BlueLink system enabling remote diagnostics and map updates, a feature that resonates with drivers in tech hubs like San Francisco. Both systems ensure long-term relevance, but Hyundai's more robust connected services give it a slight edge. Smart Key and Remote Start features. Both sedans are likely to include Smart Key entry and push-button start as standard for 2026. The Jetta's Remote Start, available on SE trims and above, lets drivers warm up or cool down the cabin from their phone, ideal for harsh winters in Chicago or hot summers in Phoenix. The Elantra's Remote Start is standard on SEL trims and up, with BlueLink offering additional features like remote climate control and vehicle locator, which is handy for crowded parking lots in places like Los Angeles. The Elantra's broader app functionality makes it more appealing for American buyers who rely on smartphone integration. Parking assistance and camera systems. The Jetta's standard rear-view camera is expected to be paired with available parking sensors and a semi-automated parking assist on SEL trims, helping drivers navigate tight spaces in urban centers like New York, per 2025 Edmunds reviews. The Elantra goes further, offering a standard 360-degree surround view camera on limited trims and optional parking sensors on SEL models, giving it an advantage for city drivers in Boston who face parallel parking challenges. Both systems provide clear visuals, but the Elantra's surround view tech offers a more comprehensive view for complex maneuvers. Integration with smart home devices. The Elantra's Blue Link system is expected to integrate with smart home devices like Amazon Alexa and Google Home, allowing owners to control vehicle functions like locking doors or checking fuel levels from their living room, a feature popular in tech-forward markets like Seattle. The Jetta's CarNet system offers similar integration, but its functionality is slightly less extensive, limited to basic commands like remote start, based on 2025 data. For American households with smart home setups, the Elantra's broader compatibility could be a deciding factor, especially in suburban areas like Raleigh. Reliability and durability. Predicted reliability from Consumer Reports. Based on Consumer Reports data for 2025 models, the 2026 Volkswagen Jetta is expected to maintain above-average reliability, with its 1.5-liter turbo engine and simple electronics earning praise for fewer reported issues. This makes it a dependable choice for American drivers in cities like Minneapolis, who need a car that handles daily commutes without frequent repairs. The 2026 Hyundai Elantra Sedan is likely to score slightly higher, with 2025 models ranking among the most reliable compact sedans due to Hyundai's refined powertrains and robust build quality. For buyers in high-mileage regions like Texas, the Elantra's track record offers extra confidence, long-term durability for American weather conditions. The Jetta's durable construction, with corrosion-resistant coatings and sturdy suspension components, is well suited for harsh American climates, from snowy Michigan winters to humid Florida summers, per 2025 Motor Trend reviews. Its interior materials resist wear in high-traffic family use. The Elantra matches this with high-quality plastics and weather-sealed electronics, designed to withstand extreme heat in Arizona or heavy rain in Seattle. Both cars are built to last, but the Elantra's slightly better rust protection, noted in 2025 Edmunds tests, could appeal to drivers in coastal areas like the Carolinas. Service intervals and repair accessibility. The Jetta's service intervals are straightforward, with oil changes every 10,000 miles and major services at 30,000 miles, costing around $150 at dealerships, based on 2025 data. Volkswagen's widespread service network ensures easy access for owners in rural states like Montana. The Elantra follows a similar schedule, with slightly lower service costs, around $120, due to Hyundai's competitive pricing. With over 800 dealerships nationwide, Elantra owners in places like Idaho have ample repair options, giving Hyundai a slight edge for accessibility. Owner feedback on recent models. Owner feedback from 2025 Jetta models highlights its smooth ride and reliable engine, with American drivers in suburban areas like Denver appreciating its no-fuss ownership experience. Some note minor infotainment glitches, though these are expected to improve for 2026. Elantra owners praise its tech features and warranty, with 2025 surveys from J.D. Power showing high satisfaction among younger buyers in California for its value and style. Both cars score well, but the Elantra's broader appeal and longer warranty resonate more with cost-conscious families. Value for money. Features per dollar comparison. The 2026 Volkswagen Jetta offers strong value with its starting price of around $23,500, including standard features like an 8-inch touchscreen, wireless Apple CarPlay, and blind spot monitoring. For American buyers in budget-conscious markets like Phoenix, the Jetta's higher-end SEL trim, at around $30,000, adds leatherette seats and adaptive cruise control, delivering premium features without luxury pricing. The 2026 Hyundai Elantra Sedan, starting at about $22,800, includes a similar feature set, plus standard rear cross-traffic alerts, and a more customizable infotainment interface. Its limited trim, around $29,000, offers extras like a 360-degree camera and heated rear seats, giving it a slight edge for tech-focused buyers in cities like Seattle, who want more for their money. Resale value trends in the USA based on 2025 data from Kelley Blue Book. The Jetta is expected to retain about 45% of its value after 5 years, thanks to Volkswagen's reputation for durability and steady demand in markets like the Northeast. The Elantra, however, is projected to hold slightly better at around 48%, driven by Hyundai's strong warranty and reliability ratings, which appeal to used car buyers in states like Florida. For American drivers planning to trade in after a few years, the Elantra's edge in resale value could save a few $100s, especially in high-turnover markets like Dallas. Cost of insurance for American drivers. Insurance costs for both sedans are competitive, with the Jetta averaging around $1,500 annually for full coverage, based on 2025 estimates from Edmunds. Its solid safety ratings help keep premiums low in states like California. The Elantra's insurance is slightly cheaper, averaging $1,450, due to its higher IIHS Top Safety Pick Plus rating, which insurers favor. In places like New York, for young drivers or families in urban areas, the Elantra's lower premiums add to its value proposition. Overall value proposition for budget buyers. For budget-conscious American buyers, both sedans deliver excellent value, but they cater to different priorities. The Jetta's lower maintenance costs and complimentary 2-year maintenance plan make it appealing for drivers in rural areas like Montana who want predictable expenses. The Elantra's longer warranty, better fuel economy, and extra standard features like rear cross-traffic alerts give it an advantage for city commuters. In Chicago or Atlanta who prioritize long-term savings in tech, both are strong contenders. But the Elantra's hybrid option and broader feature set tilt it toward buyers seeking maximum bang for their buck. Driving experience across scenarios. City driving and parking ease. The 2026 Volkswagen Jettas. Compact dimensions and precise steering make it a solid choice for navigating crowded urban streets in places like New York or San Francisco. Its turning radius of about 35 feet, based on 2025 specs, allows easy U-turns and parking in tight spaces. The 2026 Hyundai Elantra Sedan, with a slightly tighter turning radius of 34.5 feet, feels even nimbler in city environments like Boston, where parallel parking is a daily challenge. The Elantra's standard 360-degree camera on higher trims enhances its edge for urban drivers, while the Jetta's available parking assist on SEL trims levels the playing field for those willing to pay extra. Highway cruising comfort. On American interstates like I-80 or I-95, the Jetta's firmer suspension and turbocharged engine provide confident stability and quick passing power, ideal for long drives from Denver to Chicago. Its quiet cabin, noted in 2025 Motor Trend reviews, ensures a relaxed experience at 70 miles per hour. The Elantra's softer suspension absorbs road imperfections better, making it more comfortable for extended highway trips in states like Texas or California. Its slightly better fuel economy also means fewer stops on cross-country journeys, appealing to road trippers heading to destinations like the Grand Canyon. Handling in inclement weather. Both sedans are well equipped for diverse American weather. The Jetta's available all-wheel drive option on select trims, expected for 2026, enhances traction in snowy conditions in states like Minnesota or Colorado, per 2025 Edmunds tests. Its responsive brakes perform reliably on wet roads in Seattle. The Elantra, primarily front-wheel drive, offers standard traction control and optional all-season tires that handle rain and light snow well, suitable for drivers in the Northeast. For severe winter conditions, the Jetta's all-wheel drive availability gives it a slight advantage, though most American drivers will find both cars capable in moderate weather. Suitability for cross-country road trips. For cross-country adventures, both sedans shine but cater to different needs. The Jetta's spacious trunk and supportive seats make it a great companion for long hauls across I-90, with enough torque for easy overtaking in rural areas like Montana. The Elantra's superior fuel economy and available hybrid options stretch dollars further on trips from Florida to California, while its softer ride keeps passengers comfortable. Both offer ample tech and safety features for peace of mind, but the Elantra's extra connectivity options, like Blue Link's remote features, add convenience for tech-savvy travelers. Thanks for joining us for this in-depth comparison of the 2026 Volkswagen Jetta versus the 2026 Hyundai Elantra Sedan. Whether you're commuting in the city, cruising the highways, or planning your next American road trip, we hope this breakdown helps you pick the perfect compact sedan. Which one would you choose for your daily drive or cross-country adventure? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with fellow car enthusiasts. We'll see you on the next one.